Morning campers. I don't know what you're thinking. You don't normally start a video like that. You're halfway through an holiday. So spoiler alert, if you haven't already, go back and watch part 1. Today's make or break. It's fight or flight time. So we're currently sat just outside painting in a field. It's beautiful. And the turbo's gone. I'm hoping, I've spoke to a few people on Facebook, I'm hoping I'm going to be able to fix it by myself. But as you've probably seen in previous videos, I struggle to do a service, never mind fix a turbo. So that's what I'm going to do now. First things first, now we've got daylight, is assess the situation and see if the turbo's gone, or as people have told me, it could just be a pipe that's fallen off or cracked. It's making the oil go all over the place. Let's go and have a look. Wow. So yeah, there is oil. I think these are the boost pipes. Completely useless. So these are like your boost pipes or your turbo pipes or whatever. And that one has got a lot of oil coming down it. And I think I'm saying that's the culprit. Looks pretty tight. I think I need to get that pipe off and have a look.
Hello.
Hiya bud, I rang earlier, I had no signal, I've walked to higher ground now. We've got a Mark 7 Transit with turbo issues. I just wondered if there's any chance you got any time at all to look at it.
I'm sorry, I'm very busy. The nearest day is Wednesday next week.
Alright, okay. Yeah.
Sorry for that.
Yeah, no worries mate, alright, thank you.
Okay.
See you later, bye. And that's the response I'm getting from everybody. We've got AA cover, so as a worst case scenario, we can duck behind this wall a bit, it's really windy. We can get home, it's not an issue, but who wants to go home when you're here? I want to go home. Ring round a few more people, take the dogs for a walk, have some dinner. It might be home time.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, he said it does sound like it could be a turbo or the engine's breathing or something. He said that he just realistically wouldn't have time to do anything for you this week.
Yeah.
He did say, have you tried Paint and Body Repair Centre? They're just down the road from us, so they might not show up necessarily as a
mechanic. Okay.
Yeah, they do body work, but they do also
do mechanics as well.
So predominantly they are business and body work, so they do tend to not be as busy as us.
Okay.
So I could give you their number and you could try them if you're sort of desperately phoning round.
Yeah, definitely. I'll take anything I can get. So I've now spent at least, I don't even know about how long. I'm still stood here. I've been on the phone for ages. I've rang every single garage in Brixham, Paynton, Torquay everywhere, and somebody said to ring Torquay Paint and Body Repair, and I thought, well, that's weird. I don't need my bumper fixing, but apparently they have a small mechanic side to it as well, and the guys there have said if you get it up here, we'll have a look at it for you. So we're still hanging in the balance because they might not be able to do anything, but it's a little ray of sunshine, a tiny little one. Let's see if they can help us out. Here's to hoping. We are back in business. So we've been to Paint and Body Repair. They also do mechanical repairs. I've had 2 mechanics give it a good once over, and there was a loose Jubilee clip around one of the boost pipes, so they've put a new Jubilee clip on. Diagnosed a couple of little issues that would not stop us from going on our travels, but do need addressing. A rock cover gasket, and a gasket actually on the turbo, going from the turbo to the exhaust manifold, that's leaking exhaust gases a bit. Little bits, but all in all they give us a clean enough bill of health to carry on, with a little snagging list for when we get home, as per usual. So we've come back to Berryhead because it's beautiful and we haven't actually had a chance to explore it, and apparently the guy at the actual body shop section said if you walk up to the lighthouse you often see dolphins swimming around in the water. So we thought we'll come back here, have an explore, and then we're actually booked onto a campsite so we can empty the cars here and have a shower that's longer than 12 seconds. So the next thing on the agenda is get our boots on, dogs out, and head out for a walk. Well, I'm in a much better mood than I was when I was stood here this morning. Adventures are back on. I think we're going to head down to the lighthouse, which I think is a tiny little white thing over there, and see if we can find out if you can get to that path there and go down to the bottom.
Come on then.
Keep going.
Run up to the top with it, and then run and let go. Not of the rope. Swing.
Let go your feet.
It's a really thin branch.
There's a better one over there.
Go on,
Get
do
it done.
it.
Yeah, that'll hold me.
I thought so.
Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's an idiot, isn't it?
Dad.
Go from the top, Harley.
Harley, Alfie, get on it, go.
See?
From the top.
Higher.
That is a
Right.
bit scary.
Let your dad have a go. Drop my e-cig down there.
Yeah, I know it's came apart.
That's not good.
It's scary, isn't it?
Hiya, hiya, hiya. That was a ridiculously long walk to the White House. White House? Lighthouse. The puppy needs to be carried because his feet are hot and he's so tired. But look. Nearly there. Oh, over Campanella. No, we're here. No dolphins. Pretty rocks, pretty views.
Don't Carly, you'll be wet.
That'd be cool, though. I swear we'll just walk 5 miles to see no dolphins. Before we started. That was some walk. I think it's a good half hour, 35 minutes to the end of the lighthouse if you walk like briskly. It took us, yeah, I'd say that to get from the end of the lighthouse back here. Dogs are mega thirsty, mega warm. I'm gonna sit and have some dinner here and then head up to our first site, which is Great Kellow Farm in Polperro. Don't know. Which is about an hour and 45, and even though we all had a shower in the van this morning, I think we're all going to indulge in another shower, a nice long one at the site, and see where the next leg takes us. Well, we've arrived at Great Kellow Farm, which is beautiful. Some tight roads getting here, you even need extra instructions, but that's our view for the night. Little pit stop, nice little shower block. Putting the diesel hob through its paces tonight. I think this is the most intricate meal we've cooked. Let's see what it is. We're having a vegetable curry with rice. The problem with the diesel hob is the small ring doesn't get hot and the big ring sort of gets hot. So trying to juggle, you know, what you need to keep on which ring is a bit of a ball ache, but I think we've managed it. What? No? You say ball ache? Say ball ache on YouTube? Let me know in the comment section, YouTube. Well, that's a win. Win?
Win.
Win?
100.
100.
100 taters.
When?
4 million.
1 million. Happy days. And another morning, campers. Welcome to the beautiful Great Kellow Farm. Albeit beautiful, we've all got up. These are our stops. We have one every few days to empty the toilet and have a nice, long, warm shower and a shave. However, Kerry had a shower this morning and she come back and she said, oh, it's hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Oh, that'd be alright, at least it's long. Nice long shower. Really clean. Me and the boys went, we must have gone after peak time, because by the time we arrived you had 3 choices of water, cold, cold or cold. So you want a long shower. I'd rather had a shower in the van if I'm honest. At least it'd have been a bit more warm. However, rest of the campsite's nice, owner's friendly enough. So I've left your own devices, park where you want. I've found the chemical disposal point and the water fill up. So all boxes are ticked for here. Next stop we're going to head out to Land's End shortly, just so we can have our picture taken next to a signpost and then find somewhere near there hopefully to park up for the night. So before we roll out I've got to somehow fill it with water because I don't have a water container, and that somehow is doing a parallel park in between those 2 caravans, and I need to be about a foot away from the tap. It should be fun. Then we can stand. Kerry had a brainwave to check the oil before we leave. Don't know if you can see that, but it's dropped back down to half again. So we are still losing oil. Review part 3. It's running fine. It might blow up. Straight in, first time look. Look, I've gobbed off. I hope I'm close enough because I've only got this. Course arm look, full 70 litres back in no time. Longer pipe on the snagging list. 3 hours later. Well, we've made it to Land's End. I'm not even going to check my oil yet because after the last 2-hour drive it had drained half the sump. So if it's done it again I might be a bit upset. So I'd rather be joyful and jubilative, is that a thing? That we've made it to Land's End, because I did not think we was going to be getting here a couple of days ago. But we are here. I'm not checking the oil. We'll do it when we get back to the van. But for now we've got the short walk after paying £10 to park, because the guy in the booth recognised that I'm a big lad and charged me a tenner instead of £7. But yeah, we're here. So the next time you see us, we're going to be stood next to a signpost. And the kids think I'm kidding that we drove all the way here to look at a signpost.
Oh no, I think you're being serious. It's something strange you'd do.
It's something strange I'd do. I drove all the way here to look at a signpost.
Ali!
No road sign.
No road sign, silly.
Right, that's it there, look in the water, you've got to swim to it.
Alright.
Yeah?
Doesn't matter. too far.
Nah, I reckon we'll make it, won't we?
Yeah, easy.
Easy. Ooh, right.
Yeah. I could do it by 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes.
You haven't got to pay to have your picture took at the signpost, have you? I've done it.
I wonder how much it is to stay there.
Stay where? What, in the Land's End Hotel?
Are you YouTube?
Yeah, dread to think. 1 hour and 15 minutes. So have your picture taken.
Have a look up.
Next to a lamppost. But we did it. You can't drive all the way here and not do it, can you? And you have to pay, obviously.
Pick him up.
If you're going to come to Land's End, I mean, if I'm honest, the signpost is the most underwhelming thing on the planet. You've got to do it because it's here. But if you sort of put off because the signpost's a bit naff, the rest of it is really, really stunning. Bit overpriced, but stunning. As opposed to the really safe cliffs you get everywhere else. Literally been live music here all day. You can keep your cup.
There's a rhythm. Whoa, your gift keeps on giving.
That's for the death of me.
Whoa, what is this I'm feeling? Whoa, if you wanna leave, I'm ready.
Just come to our attention that at Land's End, for one night only, I'm lying, it could have happened more than once, I don't know. However, having a big firework display, all the shops are staying open till late. They've got all these live bands that have been on all day, staying on like till 10 o'clock at night. The manager walks over to the few camper vans that are in the coach car park and was like, can you park here at night time? He said, leave it as you found it, stay here if you want. So we're staying over, bars open, fireworks on at 9:45, happy days. Harley's got his view for the fireworks. Ah, it's the Spaniards!
Need Jasper.
Need Jasper. You'd drop him. Here, catch.
It is brimming. Is that brimming? You could even use the word brimming.
Brimming.
Even more cars going down to a third car park. Pretty legit. And if you come down through the hole, you can see Alfie, and he looks pretty ridiculous. Tell you why.
Harley's just a dick part of ridiculous.
Hey, get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Edit this bit out, Dad.
I remember when I lost my mind. It was something so special about that day. Losing the emotions and let go. So much space. Now you're out there, without care, I was out of turn. Well, it wasn't because I didn't know enough. Just knew too much. Maybe you're crazy. 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 Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? 'Cause I'm one of those melodramatic fools. They're riding to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up, and I think I've had enough. Am I just paranoid, or am I just so I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a six, it's bringing me down. So I went to a she said my life is a bore, and I quit my whining, 'cause it's bringing me down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up, and I think I've had enough. And am I just paranoid, or am I just am I just am I just Thank you very, very much.
We are gathered here tonight at the most westerly point of Maine and Cornwall and England, at a place where people have gathered for thousands of years, a place where myth, legends and folk tales have been passed down through the generations. Tonight, that journey continues, as Land's End is proud to present Magic in the Skies.
The seas began to rise, and so King Arthur and his men fled to safety, while Mordred and his army vanished beneath the waves, along with the rest of Lioness. Lioness was gone forever.
I think someone's excited to see this. Don't think, matey. Do you need a wee-wee after those fireworks? You need a wee-wee.
He needs his mummy.
Well, that was nice, bit of normality. Bit of live music, some people, some fireworks. We took the dogs for a wee.
He needs
and go to bed. See you in the morning.
He wanted it.